Gotta be against the law to look this damn good.
Stop the FOMO. Do you have a fear of gaming on an OLED because of burn-in? From the beginning, the biggest excuse gamers had of not getting an OLED for gaming is because, well, they're afraid of burn-in. Today, we can confidently say to gamers scared of burn-in, fear no more. LG Electronics has confirmed that its warranty now covers burn-in, but only for its OLED gaming monitors. Oh, so close. I know, this begs the question you all have. What about my OLED TV from LG? Let's address that elephant in the room in today's video. Or rather, let's make this a formal request. LG Electronics, this video is for you. But first, let me introduce today's sponsor, Whokeys. Yep, you just finished your big old PC Windows build, you have the best of the best, and sadly, you have less than $20 to your name. Whokeys to the rescue. Use my code SF20 and immediate discount. Let's quickly go through the activation process after you've purchased Windows 10 on Whokeys. Go to your Whokeys account and select My Purchased Orders. See your order. To the far right, click on the button that says View Keys Codes to see the Windows CD code. At the bottom of this order where it says Code Card, to the right is the product key you need to activate Windows. So copy this long number, then go to the Windows menu and click on Settings. In the Settings menu at the bottom, select Update and Security. Select Activation, then select Change Product Key, paste what you copied from Whokeys, click Next, click Activate, and you're done. You can download the Windows 10 Pro key and you're up and running. But that's not all, folks. Whokeys has keys for games too. Steam, Origin, Uplay, you name it, you got it. Check out their sites. There are discounts for all sorts of stuff. And most importantly, you want to be productive? What about Office Suite? Yep, you can download a copy of Office Professional with my code SF20 at checkout and bam. This LG Electronics announcement about burn-in is huge. Yes, I know it's only limited to OLED monitors for now. But let's talk about why this is such a big deal. Generally speaking, OLED technology, and we're going to start with OLED TVs because that's what was introduced first. Before OLED gaming monitors, it was OLED TV. That was the gamer's choice for gaming because, well, it's amazing image quality with super low latency. And for years, we've been recommending the LG C series and G series ever since it was official they adopted HDMI 2.1 with VRR support, 4K 120, and even Dolby Vision gaming, even though that's not a thing yet. The fact that LG OLED TVs were the first to adopt all these things at a very competent level, that says a lot, and that's why it's been the gamer's choice for TV enthusiasts who also love gaming. And we've been especially impressed by the G2 and G3 because they also offered a 5-year panel replacement warranty. But LG Electronics has never publicly stated that this 5-year warranty on the G2, G3 officially covered burn-in. It was always kind of unstated, wink, wink, nod, nod, right? Which takes us to the reasons why gamers are still afraid of adopting OLED TVs. Two big reasons. The biggest one is, of course, the risk of burn-in. The second one is dimming, ABL, ASBL, all that stuff. But that's for another video. We're going to talk about only burn-in and how I think we're getting closer, and specifically this week, LG Electronics, in a statement by our friend David Parks, who is the product marketing director for LG Electronics, has stated in an article on The Verge, as long as you use the monitor as intended, personal PC monitor in a residential setting, does not support commercial usage like retail signage, burn-in is covered. Again, this statement is specific to OLED monitors. I think we can easily transfer this policy to OLED TVs. And I'm hoping LG Electronics also makes a public statement about their OLED TVs covering burn-in for gamers as well. So let's take apart this statement that right now is only applicable to the OLED PC monitors. But let's look at the statement and we can see how easily OLED TVs should be able to adopt the same policy. Deconstructing his statement covering OLED monitors. As long as you use the monitor as intended, Well, for TVs, as long as you use the TV as intended, personal gaming TV or just a gaming TV, right? And this is as intended. Both the LG C1, C2, G1, G2, G3, C3, they're intended to be used as gaming TVs. Well, first, they're gaming specific features like the game bar, VRR, HGIG. Clearly, C2, C3, G2, G3 were designed with gamers in mind. So when you game on these TVs, it's being used as intended, right? And the other part of the statement was in a residential setting. And that's fair. I mean, gamers sitting their home playing on the PS5, Xbox Series X, PC, whatever, you're sitting in your home. And additionally, aren't PC monitors, specifically OLED monitors for PC use, aren't they even more at risk for burn-in? Because we know the number one risk of burn-in is static images. And where you're using a monitor, like an OLED monitor for PC desktop usage, well, on a TV, you're constantly changing content. You know, there may be static images, but it's not for long. One day it's CNN, then ESPN, then a movie. Whereas on a Windows desktop, that Windows logo, that bar is there all the time. So I would think it's an even lower threshold for TVs, right? OLED TVs, for LG to cover burn-in on a TV should be a lower risk than covering a PC monitor. And most importantly for LG Electronics, and I think this is something that they need to take advantage of, would this separate them from the competition in terms of the features that they offer? And this is a feature, a warranty that specifically covers gamers from burn-in. That's a feature, and LG needs to take advantage of that. Already they've covered, or they are covering, right, OLED gaming monitors. How about OLED TVs and calling it a true gaming TV? Because you have burn-in coverage, and right now, if you embrace OLED TV burn-in coverage, you would be the only OLED TV that has stated that publicly. And I would run away with that, because for many of my viewers, when they ask me, you know, which OLED TV should I get for gaming? Knowing that this is covered, I would immediately say, well, get an LG OLED, because if you're afraid of burn-in, you know it's covered under their warranty. But that's not the case yet, hopefully. Right now, when people are asking me, hey, what are the best OLED TVs for gaming? I would suggest the S90C before the C3 this year, because the S90C has that amazing pop and brightness, and we saw that with HDR. It looks great gaming, and the C3 isn't terrible, but being the same price, S90C is just a little bit better. However, if the C3 covered burn-in, suddenly for a gamer, this ends up being maybe more important. Same with the G3. I like the G3, I like the S95C more for gaming. Same reasons, right? And again, if the G3 suddenly had a 5-year warranty that covered burn-in, this becomes a more difficult offering because it's overall ownership experience. It's not just this extra 5% of image quality. Now it's like, well, after 4 years, what if I have burn-in on one of these TVs? The G3, risk is not there. But for those of you who are not too concerned about burn-in related to gaming, check out my OLED TV reviews this year, up here and here, and more news over here. Until next time, stop the FOMO.